Hello, welcome to the Bible in 5 years. My name is Armando. We are reading the Bible in chronological order, and it's going to take us a while to do all this reading. More than 1,000 stories. This project podcast is aimed for people who have not read the Bible, they don't know what the Bible says, or they're not familiarized with the Bible. And it's okay. We're not going to criticize you here. This project podcast is for you. But if you're a Christian and you happen to stumble with this show, stick around also because I will ask you to help us in a way that you can only help us. And it has nothing to do with money, not at all. So let's change the music so we can do a reading of today. Day, Day 305. The census results. The tribe of Levi. Numbers chapter 26 from verse 51 on. So the total number of Israelite men counted in the census number 601,730, more than a half a million. Then the Lord said to Moses, divide the land among the tribes in proportion to their populations as indicated by the census. Give the larger tribes more land and the smaller tribes less land, each group's inheritance reflecting the size of its population. Make sure you assign the land by lot and define the inheritance of each ancestral tribe by means of the census listings. Each inheritance must be assigned by a lot among the larger and smaller tribal groups. This is the census record for the Levites who were counted according to their clans. The Gershonite clan named after its ancestor Gershon. The Kohathite clan named after its ancestor Kohath. The Merarite clan named after its ancestor Merari. The Libnites, the Hebronites, the Mahlites, the Mushites, and the Korahites were all subclans of the Levites. Now Kohath was the ancestor of Amram, and Amram's wife was named Jochebed. She also was a descendant of Levi, born among the Levites in the land of Egypt. Amram and Jochebed became the parents of Aaron, Moses, and their sister Miriam. To Aaron were born Nadab, Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithamar. But Nadab and Abihu died when they burned before the Lord a different kind of fire that he had commanded. The men from the Levite clans who were 1 month old or older numbered 23,000. But the Levites were not included in the total census figure of the people of Israel because they were not given an inheritance of land when it was divided among the Israelites. So these are the census figures of the people of Israel as prepared by Moses and Eleazar the priest on the plains of Moab beside the Jordan River across from Jericho. No one person that Moses and Aaron counted in the census had been among those counted in the previous census taken in the wilderness of Sinai. For the Lord had said to them, they will all die in the wilderness. The only exception were Caleb, son of Jephunneh, and Joshua, son of Nun. That's right. And that is the end of our reading today. This is the Bible in 5 years, and we are reading the Bible in chronological order. And it's going to take us a while because there's a lot of stories, probably 1,000 or more. And but our stories are short and sweet. That's right. We don't read chapters here, 2 or 3 chapters of different books of the Bible. No, we don't do that. We read only verses from 3 verses to 30 verses, sometimes 33, 34, but not all the time. And so the idea is to keep the story short so we can remember what we read. We can remember and retain what we read. And I like to remember what I read too. So that's why are we reading it this way. Also, this project podcast is aimed for people who have not read the Bible. They don't know what the Bible says. They're not familiarized with the Bible, or maybe they don't even care about the Bible. And it's okay. We're not going to judge you here, or we're not going to criticize you either. No, because this project podcast is for you. This podcast is yours. So, there's no, you don't have to do anything here. There's no compromise. There's no obligations, nothing. You don't have to like or subscribe or anything. Not at all, because this show is for you. So just come and consume the content. You can watch the videos or listen to the audios, because if you check below in the description or above, we're in Spotify, Facebook, and YouTube. And in Spotify, we have audios and videos. The podcast is an audio form or a video, and normally they're 10 minutes or less. That's right. So, and we also have them in Facebook, but on Facebook we have only videos, and on YouTube also only videos. And what else? If you want to check the early episodes, like day 1, 2, 3, 10, 50, whatever, you can check them out in YouTube or in Spotify. They don't have them in Facebook, because Facebook I think it's already been about 3 months. They've been deleting the videos every 30 days. So there is no history there of videos older than 30 days. That's why. And if you're a Christian, oh yeah, I almost forgot. If you're a Christian, you can help us. How? Go and check the description below or above, and go to every one of those links for Spotify, to Facebook and YouTube, and go and like and subscribe. If you go and like and subscribe and click on the reminder and leave us a small comment, that will help us greatly with the algorithm. Yes, the algorithm will notice all this activity if there's many people doing it, and it will help us to promote this type of content, this type of shows, and especially this one. And it will show up in people's feeds, like when they're looking at their Instagram or Facebook or whatever. It will show either a small clip or something related to this, and it will help us to promote it, so it gets exposed to more people who are not even looking for this type of content. Isn't that beautiful? But we need your help, Christians. But if you do that, it will help us. And you don't have to only do it for this show. Anything that is Christian out there, or anything that is that type of material that you like, go and do that, because you will be promoting the message. Alrighty then. Let us know where you're watching from or where you're listening from. That will be great. See you tomorrow.